Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, and I am coming at you today, with a Tesla stock update video. There's a couple things I want to go over today. Why I'm coming at you earlier in the day, partly because it's Christmas Eve, but also partly because there is no trading today after a certain time. So the trading is done. I'll get into that. But right now, there's a couple reasons why I want to go white. Once February of next year comes and I'm done paying off this Pokemon card, where I will be able to buy more Tesla. I'm going to buy more Tesla, more Teladoc, and I want to go over reasons why. The huge EV runway ahead, with global penetration of EV sales now at 3%, likely to go to 20% by 2025, so that's a factor of 6. Tesla's EV share is actually growing. Cathie Wood even suggested that one of the most bullish people on Tesla said, they had 17% market share for EVs. It might drop down to 16 as it grows, but they've actually gained market share, even as ICE competitors, internal combustion engine competitors, launch their own electric vehicles. It seems that every new EV sale does not take away from other EV sales. It takes away from internal combustion engine sales. So this is the biggest flaw in the short thesis. They say that as competition grows, they'll all be taking from each other until there's less and less and less. That is absolutely not the case. The case is actually the opposite. It just takes away from other internal combustion engine sales. Now, it does have positive catalysts to propel the stock higher, like a better Q4 than expected, full self-driving update, made in China Model Y production, and a Cybertruck update, all within the next month. Oh my God, I'm gonna. Now, Wall Street estimates that 777,000. Bless me. 777,000 vehicles will be delivered in 2021 by Tesla, but guidance will probably be about 840,000, even though I expect it to be around 950. There are a bunch of bullish people that say they will get 1,000,000 vehicles delivered. I'm not that bullish as of yet. I even think 950 is still pushing it. I'm really more around 900, but just because I know I've been wrong before, even where I thought I've been conservative, it just absolutely blows my estimates away. So conservatively 900, but I really think 950, and other people say 1,000,000 vehicles delivered next year. Now, Biden's inaugural address, it will feature clean energy plan, including a restoration of the $7,500 tax credit on all EVs. That does include Tesla. Model Y has become Tesla's best-selling model in less than a year. Berlin and Austin are to come online in the second half of 2021. Berlin should come up in Q3. Austin should come up in Q4. And remember, what limits Tesla is not demand. What limits Tesla right now is its production limitations. And Tesla has the machine to build the machine. He is the best at this. The most impressed I am with him is not his brain, his engineering, although that is majorly impressive. It's manufacturing, something that he didn't specialize in beforehand, but he does now. Cybertruck, Semi, and Roadster will launch late 2021, early 2022. Cybertruck and Semi 2021, Roadster 2022. Cybertruck alone could be 250 to 300,000 deliveries in both 2022 and 2023, given a reported 750,000 pre-orders. Now, Dan Ives, he is an analyst. He's from Wedbush. He's one of the only analysts that gets Tesla somewhat correct. He's the best that I've seen, and he says that Apple has only two choices if they want to get into the cart game. They either work with Tesla or work with Volkswagen. Now, if I was Apple, I would totally work with Tesla because you want to work with the best. But just because, for whatever reason, other companies, just whether it's FUD or whatever it is, don't want to work with Tesla. They think Tesla's not as good as they are. If I was Apple, I'd totally work with Tesla, but again, you want to work the best of the best. Now, Elon Musk has talked about uniting all of his companies under one banner, one giant parent company. The same way that Alphabet has Google and all other companies, Elon Musk said it might be worth it to do a company X for all these. Now, moving on to the actual chart here, what we had during the day, obviously not a lot of volume because we only had a half a day of trading. It closed at 1 p.m., but it still finished up about $15 to almost $2. 2.5% up, and we're just looking at the chart. It's consistently found, even though it closed at 695 the other day. We still have a pretty long base. I would still consider this all to be kind of one long base because it's not too much in the grand scheme of things. In the grand scheme of things, obviously, has increased exponentially 1 year, 5 years. But if you remember, for several years, it was all right about here and then just shot up. Now, obviously, in the last couple months, it's shot up significantly. But in the last, I'm going to say 3 or 4 months, it hasn't moved that much if we compare it to what it was down here versus what it was over here. So I'm still very bullish on it. I will buy in February. I love you all. If I get a windfall of money, I will buy more now. Oh, also something I did want to go over. Square, oh, that's my Patreon. Square is in talks to buy Jay-Z's Tidal. Now, I don't know 100% what that's going to mean short term, because short term it was down today. Oh, also NWBO. No news came out today. I think it's just the speculation right now. This is the Northwest Biotherapeutics, the one that I don't even have too many shares in. I only have maybe 400 or 500 shares in. But it's just something that competes with, it doesn't compete with it. It's going to make a treatment vaccine for glioblastoma. Glioblastoma is one of the most aggressive form of brain cancer, so it would be incredible if this actually worked, receiving positive regulatory feedback from its phase 3 trial. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. This is not what I'm doing. This is not financial advice. Patreon down below. I need it so much. I'm so poor right now. I love you guys. Bye.